Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Just a reminder, if you're not on the Facebook group, don't tell my wife. Make sure you join. I post a lot of information that I find from Medicom from MAFEX there. So, before we get started, a lot of people have been asking me about release dates, reissues, all of that sort. So this is the most up-to-date information I have. I got it today, and I'm going to share it with you. So, starting with Batman Hush, which is the MAFEX 105. This is the reissue of the blue Batman from Hush. This is now, I guess, officially sold out here in Japan with Medicom. I was at the Project 16 store today, and they had 2 left, and I grabbed one, and the other one shortly thereafter disappeared as well. So, if you missed out on this, I don't know what to tell you. I think the supply was very low, and whatever was available has disappeared. So, I feel sorry for those of you who were trying very hard to get one. It's a great figure for those of you who do have it. So all I can say is, keep hope alive, and you never know what might happen. But as of right now here in Japan, it is now officially sold out. So, moving along, we have the Mandalorian 2.0. This is the MAFEX 200. From what I was told today, expect this to be released in February, not January, not the end of January, February. I did see the figure in hand in Project 16. I was expecting a bit more chromy, more shiny armor. It's not. It looks a lot like the first one that was released a few years back. It does look good. It's a nice figure. But I was expecting it to be a little bit more shiny, a little bit more chromy to reflect the show. So it's not. But it does look good, and when it does release, I will have a review on the channel. So as of right now, this is coming out in February. Next up is the Boba Fett. This is the Recovered Armor MAFEX 201. There's a little bit of confusion going on here. I was given conflicting information at the same time from multiple people. Some people said this is February, some people said this is March. As of right now, I think the consensus from speaking to people, this is going to be either the end of March or even probably April at this point. So for those of you who were expecting it or hoping for it to release around the same time as The Mandalorian, unfortunately that doesn't look to be the case. It's a great looking figure for those of you who are okay with the way it looked in the show as opposed to the movies. It's a really nice head sculpt. It's a great head sculpt, actually. So this is one of the figures that I am really looking forward to. I do have the other MAFEX Boba Fett's from years ago. They're really great. They're amazing, actually. If you don't have them, make sure you grab them. So this is scheduled for this is either scheduled for the end of March or even April. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next up is the Captain America Stealth Suit. This is the MAFEX 202. This is scheduled for February. It's a great looking figure. I would say it's probably going to come out, I don't know, maybe mid to late February. Head sculpt's really nice. Hopefully what we get in hand looks as close to this as possible. If not, there's always the third-party route. But I think the figure looks great. Really do. Cap's my favorite character from the Avengers. So for me, this is a must-have. I'm really looking forward to this. I have the Hot Toys versions. I don't have the Marvel Legends. I don't really collect Marvel Legends. So this is all I can go by. So again, this is scheduled for February. We'll see if it does release. Anything is possible, but right now this is looking likely for next month, February. The Winter Soldier MAFEX 203. Now, this should have come out with Captain America, but unfortunately it is not. I'm being told this is going to release in March. This is what I reported last time. Nothing has changed. So expect this to come out in March. Who knows when. From speaking to people, I think they're leaning more towards the end of March rather than the beginning of March, as I don't think production is done on it. But it looks amazing. Those head sculpts look great. The the accessories there, the mask and the goggles and whatnot. So I have another Winter Soldier. I think it's PCS Toys. I can't remember, but this one will most likely be my more definitive version. I like the way it looks a lot, but we'll see what happens. But this one again is scheduled for March. Now, Batman and Horse, The Dark Knight Returns. This is the MAFEX 205. This is Batman with the horse. I'm actually really excited for this figure. I think this is going to come out really, really nice. The Batman looks great. If you're comfortable, if you're okay with that look from the comic, that kind of bulky, intimidating, squarish Batman look, but I like it. I have the other Dark Knight Returns Batmans. I like the emblem on the chest. I think it looks really nice. I like the colors. So this one is scheduled for, as of right now, it's scheduled for probably the end of February, but it could potentially move into March. This is what I was told, so we'll see what happens. But I was told maybe February, potentially March. So we'll see. Now next up is the Endoskeleton. This is from Terminator 2, the T2 version, MAFEX 206. This is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. I don't know about you. I am really, really looking forward to this. I'm probably going to pick up 3 or 4 of these. How can you just get one? I don't know, but it looks amazing. If it has any type of weight to it, I think we're looking at figure of the year. If it's sort of a flimsy kind of plastic, I don't know, all bets are off. But if this has a little bit of weight to it, like the Terminators that came before it, I think I'm looking at figure of the year. Now, hopefully MAFEX goes all in on the Terminator line. More T2 figures, more Terminator figures. We need Reese. We need everybody. So I'm really, really excited for this. This is scheduled as of right now for April. So hopefully it does release then. Now, people keep asking me, ask about reissues. Talk to them about reissues. I was finally able to sit down. I was finally able to get some questions out, and I got some answers. Some of you will be happy, some of you won't. Now, starting off, I was told the Spider-Man, the classic costume, the MAFEX 185, is probably more than likely getting reissued actually next month in February. Now, some of you live in the States and you say, well, this is still available. Yeah, I see it on Big Bad Toy Store. But here in Japan, it is sold out. It is long sold out. You really can't find it anywhere. And this is the market for MAFEX. This is their domestic market. So, if it's still available elsewhere, it's still available elsewhere. But, they make figures for Japan, and this is nowhere to be found anymore. It's my favorite figure. It's my favorite Spider-Man. I love the colors. I have some Legends Spider-Mans, garbage next to these figures for those of you who only have Legends. It's an amazing figure. No pun intended. So if you don't have it, it's coming out again. Now, I asked about the Cyclops, the comic version. This is the MAFEX 099. I was told that there are no plans to reissue this figure anytime soon. It's not in the pipeline. It's not being discussed. So if you don't have this figure and you do want this figure, you're probably going to have to go through resellers. I have this figure. I love it. It's a great figure for the X-Men. My favorite character in the 90s was Cyclops. Despite him having sort of a diaper there, it's a really, really nice figure. I've been cleaning out my stuff, and I'm pretty sure I found another boxed Cyclops. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you updated on that. I might have another one. Next, the Wolverine, the comic version, the MAFEX 096. I asked about this figure, and again, I was told no, there's no plans for this one to be re-released. I know a lot of people were hoping that maybe they would do the stripes differently, the color of the blue, which makes a lot of sense. You would think that they might, but as of right now, this is not being discussed for a reissue or a re-release. So if you want this figure again, you're most likely going to have to go through resellers, unfortunately. It's a great figure. I love it. Now, the Wolverine Brown comic version. This is the MAFEX 138, the 138. I love this one. This one is amazing. And I was told that, yes, this is more likely than not, let me say that, in all probability being reissued this year. When this year, I was told it hasn't been decided, but the word is, I was told that this version, not the other, this one is being reissued at some point this year. So that's great news for a lot of people. A lot of people have been asking about Wolverine. This one is actually my favorite of the two. So I'm happy they're re-releasing this one. So, save your money. Don't buy it from a reseller. This is great news. So we'll see. I'm thinking probably summer or maybe early autumn. We'll see. But that's it. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you next time.